Rachel and today I'm back in my B6 Stalogy. We're going to plan for the week ahead. Today is Monday morning and I've actually got some rubbish removal men around my house. So if there's any banging and clanging, that will be what that is. They've actually disappeared for a minute and I'm sat at my dining table right by the back window. So I think when they come in, they're going to be like, what is she doing? Which is going to be funny. But yeah, this is how last week turned out in here. I haven't yet filled in Saturday. Don't really have anything to put, but probably that I had a nap. I will put, we didn't do anything else. And then yeah, we're up to date. Just need to update the little food tracker that I've got. But this was a kit that was from CG Plans, who is no longer trading, unfortunately. But I really like how it turned out. But we've done 3 weeks of the sort of fake cousin. Like, have we? We've done 2 or 3. We've done 2. I must have done it before then. Did I? I've done it again somewhere. I know I have. Must have been in the other month, but oh, wait a minute. I haven't done my April setup. That's a problem because the first day of April is here. We need to work out how many pages I need to leave to do my April setup. Where is my head at? Give me a second. Okay, I've worked out the pages. I've got my pages left. What am I thinking? Yeah, so we need to do an April setup. I've got nothing pulled for that, but I'll get some stuff prepared and we'll get a video for that. But we're going to carry on with the plan that we had, because otherwise I'll get all kerfuffled. I've pulled out this beautiful, really, really beautiful kit from Haxby Stickers. Absolutely love it. It's just so pretty. So I've got my 9 full boxes here, and I've actually also got some extra boxes there as well. The paper is beautiful as well. And then we've got these functional boxes. We've got our date covers, and we've got these Hobonichi week style boxes, a tracker, some more bits and pieces at the bottom. Then we've got the scripts. The scripts I love. I always loved this sheet from Haxby Stickers back when they were My Planning World, but she changed the script when she changed the name of the shop, and I love this even more. Then we've got our icons down the bottom there. We have got this sheet which has got some headers on. It's got some of these little things on, and it's got some page flags. And then we have got a sheet of washi. Loads of washi there. Now then, because I've got such a big kit, I still don't need a day to a page, but I am going to go back to this layout where I do 2 days to a page. So it's the same way that I would split it if I was doing, I did do it somewhere and then I realised I didn't need the space. Where is it? This. So it's the same, whoops, it's the same way that I would split the page. I just have a column for things that I did that day and then like a to-do list on this side, but it's just half of the page. So we're just going to go and do that again because, yeah, we've got quite a few bits and pieces here. The main thing is that I have got a lot of washi, which I love, and I want to use some of it. So let's get it down then. So, yeah, let's get going. I feel all flustered now because, yet again, I haven't filmed. I actually have, typical me as usual, I filmed a task planner, plan with me, and I don't know what happened. The footage on my app that I use, so I use InShot to edit, and I originally thought it was a problem with InShot because it was sort of stopping halfway through a clip, and then I could hear myself talking, but I couldn't see the screen moving. So I went out of InShot and just watched the footage on my camera, but it was like that. I don't know why I keep having all these problems with my camera, and I really need it to just not, and to sort itself out, because yeah, I need it to not. Just need it to not. I'm not very technical and I can't really sort things out, but I hope that this video will be okay. I guess we shall see when I'm editing it. Don't know what the problem could be, why it's happening, but anyway, we're going ahead with putting our bottom washi down. I've got a lovely sheet of lots of bottom washi. I think actually I'm going to bottom and top. Let's bottom and top. Let's top and tail. Why not? So we'll do that. So yeah, how are you all? I'm good. I've actually got a poorly page off today. She's okay. She's in the bath. Her dad is watching her just so I could film this video. She, funnily enough, went to a party on Saturday and she felt a bit sick, and I just thought it was like, she's not a great traveller, to be honest. Neither am I. So we ended up getting out the car and walking the rest of the way home. It was like a 40-minute walk. This party was bloody miles away. So yeah, that was fine though. We stopped at a little shop and we got a drink of water and we just chilled, and she was absolutely fine, bless her. She didn't moan about the walk at all. We walk quite a bit actually because we don't drive. So she's used to walking, and she bikes a lot on her bike, so she's full of energy and all of that jazz, so that's fine. But then yesterday she started complaining that she had a little bit of tummy ache. So yesterday was Sunday, and then about 12 o'clock she woke up and she was really complaining that her tummy was hurting. So I gave her a cuddle, and then she just kept waking up sort of on the hour, and then she had a little bit of a loose bottom, you know, without being TMI. So I texted my friend this morning when I got up just to say, because we go to school together, we walk together, just say, oh, just giving you a heads up, we are not walking to school today. Paige has been complaining of a tummy ache and she was a little bit loose, and she was like, oh my god, no way, my little one is as well, she's not going to school, so there must be a bug in the class. But she's not too bad now. She's gone for a bath, like I said, just to freshen up, and she's had something to eat, and she's all right. She's just absolutely tired. She's so tired, just like I am, because obviously sleepless night with her. But yeah, she's all good. So back to school tomorrow for that one. Jensen's at school, he's absolutely fine. Hope he doesn't catch whatever it is that's been going around. These little kiddies, they love to share their bugs, don't they? Because they're all like so close to each other. You know what little kids are like, especially little girls. They're all hugging and loving each other all day long, aren't they? Ah, don't do that. Oh, they're not removable stickers, but it wasn't that strongly on the paper. So yeah, she's okay though. Chris is watching her upstairs, and I think we're gonna go for a little walk to the shop in a bit just to get some fresh air. She can have something light for tea, and I'm sure she'll be fine for tomorrow. Okay, so that is washi down top and bottom. I love it. I love how it's turned out. But how do I want to split the page? Just a line, or do I want to use some washi? What do you think? Let's just figure out where I did the line for that. Just under the 14. I do have some washi that will match. Let's have a look at what I've got. We have got... does this blue go, or is that too bright? What do you think with that blue? Possibly a bit too bright. I think I'm going to go for this one. It's kind of a muted, I would say it's almost a brown rather than a pink. It's a very browny pink, I think. She's a poet and she didn't know it. So yeah, we'll put some of this down in the middle, and this can be how we can split the page. So we said 14, didn't we? Just go underneath the 14th line. I did originally count these lines out when I very first did this layout, but now I just look back and see where I put it the last time I did it, and it works out perfectly. Oh, the builder guys are back. They're going to be like, what is she doing? I don't really tell, not that I would tell the builders what I'm up to. Hi, I'm Rachel, I've got a YouTube channel, I like stickers. Because they'd be like, okay. But just generally, I don't really tell people what I'm doing. You know, this is just sort of like my hobby for me anyway. The fact that I now have a channel and you guys watch is just, you know, a bit of a bonus. I put on the wrong line. But yeah, I don't particularly tell people that I do this, because, not because I'm embarrassed, just kind of never comes up in conversation, does it? I had a friend, and I did she did know what I was doing. She knew I had a channel. She was really supportive as well. She was really nice. So when we were friends, she did know. And she never like made me feel like it was a bit stupid, and neither does Chris. Chris obviously knows what I do, and he has never made me feel like, oh my god, Rach, you're nearly 40 and you're playing with stickers. And I hope that nobody that I know in real life would do that to me, because they're all meant to be my friends and family. But you get what I'm getting at? Little element of sort of like, I don't want to say embarrassment, but it kind of is, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. Hopefully the builders will just get on with what they're doing and not look through the window and see what I'm doing. I'm going to say, yes, I am planning, and I'm putting in here that you guys were bloody late this morning. All right? Noted. Why do builders never, ever turn up on time? Ever. They were supposed to turn up first thing this morning at 9 o'clock, and it is now about, I think it's probably about 11:30. They've been here maybe half an hour, and they've faffed around, and they've had a coffee, and yeah, you know what it's like. But finally getting the rubbish cleared from my garden. The couch, I think I told you guys about the couch. We have a council service called the Rover, and they used to take large items of furniture like that. I swear they did. I know they did. But when I got in touch with them, they were like, oh, we don't take couches anymore. Well, thanks for that. And if I'm just going to be honest with you, because I like to be honest with you guys, we couldn't afford a removal man to come and get rid of it straight away. That isn't expensive to get rid of something. So we had that, and we had a telly, and then an old pram of pages that got stuck up. I cannot get it down for the life of me, so I can't give it away to anybody, because the brake went on it as well once, and I would hate to give it away to somebody. And then should we put Monday under here? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think that's the best way I found that I like to do it. Yeah, and then something, God forbid, happen and that baby get hurt. So that's up in my garden. We actually did try to dismantle it and to smash it and sort of put it bit by bit in the bin, but it just did not happen. So I contacted my landlady just to say, look, you've probably driven past and seen that there's a couch in the garden. I don't intend for it to stay. But I'm just saving up the funds to get a proper removal man to get rid of it because the rover won't take it. She was so nice. She said, so there was a bit of rubbish in the back garden that they'd left from when they moved, and there was a shed that was falling down and a playhouse that they'd originally left for Paige, but she doesn't really play with it. So she was like, well, I'll tell you what then, I'll get a rubbish removal van, we'll just get rid of everything and you can put the couch in with that. And I was like, oh, well, we'll go halves with you then. She was like, no, it's cool, honestly, don't worry about it. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. So I get to get that couch out of my garden, and I get my back garden back because, well, not get my back garden back because it wasn't unusable, but I get all the space at the back of my back garden back. So Chris and I now have got all dreams of summer barbecues and Pims in the garden and all of that type of jazz, which we're really looking forward to. We had planned to go out there today and have a nice cup of tea in the sunshine, but the sunshine did not have the same plans and has not turned up today. Maybe next time. Anyway, we've got our date covers and our washer down. I'm loving how this looks. I do love this layout. I wonder why, I often wonder why, where's my pencil case? Why do I not need a day to a page anymore? That was my go-to layout last year and it worked for me amazingly, but this year, I just don't seem to need the same kind of space, and it's just a waste. The empty pages that I'm looking at. Much prefer this year. It's working much better for me. And you know what? It's odd as well because I don't think I'm any less busy. I actually think I am busier than what I was. So I don't know. I don't know the logic behind that. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah. That just seems to be how it is. But anyway, I'm going to have some to-dos for my holiday. Okay, we've got the lines down then, and I have got a ton of headers, so I am absolutely going to use them. And I'm just gonna alternate, I think. I'm just going to alternate. So I think, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure now this is the new layout of these kits, which I am a big fan of. So, what else do I have on this week? I am not sure. I think it might be the last week of school for the kids as well. That's something that I'm gonna have to check to put in. I did have last year the term dates printed out, but I didn't do it this year. I should do it because I need to figure that out. I also need a request for leave form as well for Paige because we need to figure out the holiday days, but I think she's going to have to be off just for a couple of days. I don't think it's many. I'm sure her school will be fine about it as well. My friend had to do it and they approved it fine, so I don't think they bother too much with the little ones, do they? As long as you're not taking the mick and they're out of school all the time. You know, this is literally the first time it will be since she's been at school. I'm going to use rose gold date dots this time just because I think it's going to go really nicely with the kit. So, what is the week? The 28th, and it's got a 31 in it. That's what I always need to know. So, where's the 31? The 31... No, that's not a 31. That's the 31. The 31 is the Thursday. The 31 is the Thursday. I'm really going to double check that like 3 or 4 times. I had a panic then. I thought he knocked on the front window. He's going like round the front and then round the back and round the front because there's rubbish around the front and rubbish around the back. When I say rubbish, I don't mean actual bags of rubbish. Please don't think that my house has been surrounded by rubbish. That is not the case. I just mean like things that we need to get rid of, you know. An old broken fence, and we had some fence panels replaced, and like I said, that little Tyke's house. Oh, the rose gold goes so well with this kit. So well. The 28th for the Monday. So is that right? Have I done that right? The 28th is the Monday. Okay. How do you guys do it when you guys have a week that has got half of one month in it and half of the other month in it? What do you do? Do you put the first? I always want the first of the month in that section. So April's first, I want it in the April section. Don't really mind about having the last days. And I think I even do that if the first of the month like falls on a Sunday. I just feel like I want the first of the month in that section. Do you know what I mean? Just personal preference, I guess. But how do you guys figure it out? Where do you put it? That's what I always do. Let's get this weekend banner down then. Where shall we put this? Let's put it in the middle, like that, across there. Next job then, I have got enough to-dos and I have got enough checklists to put over here. I wish the to-dos were different colours. I suppose I could do to-do and today. Actually, I'm going to do today because then that's a different colour to the date cover. I think that's the way that... My camera had had enough of me and it turned me off. I hope that doesn't mean that this is going to be a bad video again. Can't tell you how frustrating it is. So this video, when you're watching it, will probably be maybe 25 minutes long, but it will have been cut down from about, sometimes it can be like 45 minutes because I like to chat. And a lot of it I'll cut out because I'm like, oh Rachel, give it a rest, because I'm conscious that you guys are not going to sit for like 45 minutes and listen to me natter. So when I've sat and filmed for 45 minutes and then potentially edited 18 minutes of a video, and in the 19th minute it decides like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, and it just goes, nope, and then I lose the footage. That is one of the most frustrating feelings in the world, let me tell you. And it, of course, like, it's done with. When I've done it, it's done. I can't get it back. Oh, they're looking at me. Hello. Look away, nothing to see here. Yeah, it's the most frustrating thing ever. I can't get it back because the stickers are down on the page, so what can I do? Yeah, just cry into my tea and then make another video tomorrow. Hopefully that won't happen though. Right, let's get these these checklists down then. Haven't got checklist boxes, but that's okay. I think I prefer a checklist rather than a checklist box actually. I think this is my preference because sometimes I can have big bubbly writing. It doesn't really matter because I can go wherever I want. I am going to put a what's it down, a deco box down, but still I'm not confined into a box. Oh, I pulled that one at the wrong bit. There we go, let's use that one. I do have 8, so that's okay. That's a really pretty coral colour, isn't it? So let's get this down. Payday on Wednesday finally. That needs to go down because we definitely need it to be payday. I'm sure many of you are in the same boat with all the price increases in the bills and stuff. We are definitely begging out for payday. Right, we are done with that. Let's make a choice then on our boxes. I want to put down as many of these beautiful boxes as I can. Oh, we need to do this. Oh, I shouldn't have done the line on there. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. I'll just use that bit as the meal tracker. You're not going to see much of the line anyway. Okay, meal tracker on there, done. And then I will put the 2 trackers, one for medication and one for skincare next to it, and then maybe I've got like a to-do or a this week or something that I can put up there. Well, not this week, I've got this week there. But anyway, there we go. What do we have left on? Where's the sheet with the thingy-mabobs? There we go. What do I have? Don't forget. Let's have a don't forget. Oh, got you. And then any important things that I've got can go down here. Do I want to put a checklist? No. No, I'm going to leave it. We'll just leave it like that. Right, okay then. So, let's get my 4 boxes down then. Which boxes do I have? I like this box. This is one of my favourite boxes, I think. Just going to put them all down in the bottom left again, I think. let's have the nails. And then next we will have a cup of tea. What do you think these are? What do you think they are? They look a bit like iced gems. Is that just an English or a UK snack? Ice gems, your little tiny round biscuits with like the gemmy bit on the top of icing, but it's like solid. They come in like a packet, like a biscuit. Not a packet of biscuits, like a snack pack of biscuits, you know? They're quite nice actually. Although it is much more fun to bite the icing off the top and leave the biscuit on its own. My mum used to get so mad at me when I used to do that when I was younger, because I would go through all the packets and eat all the icing tops off and then just leave the little round biscuits. Nobody wanted them, my half-eaten biscuit bits. Let's do this one. There's a really cute cupcake on here as well, and my uncle, his wife, bakes cakes, and she baked some for my nan yesterday for Mother's Day, and they look just like that. Oh no, I got busted. He came to the window and was like trying to get my attention, and I'm literally like he's like there, like he's like there. And I was like, oh, just a minute. Oh no. Yeah, so my nan, oh god, I'm so embarrassed. So my nan got some lovely cupcakes yesterday, and she gave Paige one, which was nice. We took her cheesecake. We'd baked a cheesecake. There's a cheesecake recipe in the Co-op little magazine book thing that they have, you know, by the till. It was mini eggs, and we decided to give it a go. Oh my god, it was yummy. It was so yummy. I actually thought that that was what had given Paige tummy ache, but then when my friend this morning said that her daughter had it as well, I was like, oh, it must just be a bug from school. I haven't poisoned Paige with the cheesecake. Right then, let's get down all the boxes that we need to get down. So there's my thingy to lean on. So yeah, funeral on Wednesday. It seems really weird just to write it on a sticker and stick it in. And I feel like if I put the time as well, it's like just making it an appointment, but it just, it's, yeah, how weird. I need to know when it is, don't I? So I don't like arrange anything else over the top of it, or anyway, we'll put that down there. Okay. Right. What else do I have on this week then? I don't think there is anything actually. That's just from the 10th. I didn't have room, so I had to move it down. So as far as I know, there's nothing else. I do have payday, funnily enough, on that day as well, but I'm just going to leave that. We don't have a race this week, do we? Because we're in Australia the weekend after. Oh, I'm gonna have to blank that out. Yeah, 8th to the 10th, so that's not this week. It's not Easter weekend either, is it? I don't think so. And I think my kids might possibly break up then, but I'll look after the video for that. But let's put the shopping scan on anyway, or shall I just write it on at the bottom? No, I'll put it in its own box. It's something that I keep forgetting to do, which is naughty because I do want to do it. It gets us a little bit of extra money at Christmas, which is always handy. And then I think I'm done then. I think I'm actually done. What a quick, probably wasn't quick actually, but what a quick week that was. Like, not much to put on, just one thing to put in. So I will just get my icons out and get an icon for those two little tracker boxes there. We need one for skincare and one for medication. So let's find something for those. There's a little medicine packet for that one. And then something for skincare. I know I've got some little bits from Happy Shaper Papery, and I'm sure there is one in here somewhere if I keep looking. We've got this one here. It's very cute actually. Oh, and the colours go really well with the kit as well. perfect. And I have had my medicine this morning, but I have not done my skincare because I'm naughty. But we are done, I think. We are done. Love how this has turned out. It is such a pretty kit. I have lots left as well, which I will probably use in a task planner spread at some point. So I've got all my functionals, which I will need to use as the week goes on. I've got this sheet with the headers and some page flags. I've got these left for layering. I have got lots of scripts left on my icons, and I also have 5 full boxes left, so more than enough to get on with for the rest of this spread, and I'm tempted to think a little spread in my social media planner as well. But for now, that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.